I'm Michael, and welcome to another episode of Terrible Things. Now, we did have a season finale, but over the summer, Cherokee and I are going to do like a Book of the Month club. He's going to do television shows, and I'm going to do movies. So today's movie was Transformers 3: Dark of the Moon. Now, growing up, I was obviously a very huge Transformers fan. I collected some of the toys growing up. I have like Optimus Prime and Starscream. You know, they're fun. Then I found out they were doing live action films, Michael Bay, and I liked the first one. It didn't seem a lot like the cartoon, but it's still good. Then the second movie came out, and I hated it, absolutely hated it. It was nothing like the first movie. So my expectations at this point were very low, to say the least. And then I went to see Transformers 3. I was very pleasantly surprised. I think Michael Bay more than made up for the second movie. It was the most powerful of the three. Now in this film, that no longer has Megan Fox, which was of course LaBeouf's love interest in the first two films. Apparently, rumor had it, is she called Michael Bay a Nazi. Steven Spielberg overheard, fired her on the spot. They had to go back, refilm everything that she was in. They replaced her with Rosie Huntington Whiteley, and believe it or not, I liked her better. For one, she was obviously really cute. She's a model. She has an accent, which is always a good thing. So I enjoyed her, and plus it was a fresh face in this film. Now, one strange thing about it is this film starts out in the 60s with apparently the true reason Apollo 11 went to the moon when it did is because there was a crash landing from a Cybertron ship. The US wanted to investigate what it was. So they hurried everything up. It was a big race to the moon. Apollo 11 got there. They explored the ship, and you know, the rest is history. Strangely enough, Buzz Aldrin, the real Buzz Aldrin, actually showed up in the film. I thought it was cool in a way, but weird. You think when he was on the moon back in the 60s, you would think, like, 40, 50 years later, he would be standing in front of a CGI robot in a film based on a cartoon. But he did okay. It was a nice little cameo. Another main character that's new to this film is called Sentinel Prime. He was the leader of Cybertron before Optimus. And he was voiced by Leonard Nimoy, which, strangely enough, voiced Galvatron in the cartoon Transformers the movie. And he actually had a line from Star Trek, the needs of the many will outweigh the needs of the few, which of course you Trekkies know is from one of the Star Trek movies. I thought that was a little weird, but hey, it got a laugh out of the audience. One weird plot point, I guess, is the whole point is they're trying to collect these, I don't know, rods, these magical rods, and transport Cybertron to Earth's atmosphere. I don't know why. They keep talking about how Cybertron's pretty much ruined. That's why they had to escape it. But hey, you know what? I didn't write it. I think it was a weak plot point, but it looked kind of cool. Now, the film was pretty good, but it did have its problems. I'm not a big fan of Michael Bay. All his films seem to have a lot of sweaty, dirty people, explosions every 5 seconds. All the film is overexposed with tons of filters. But that's just how Michael Bay likes it. In relation to the other first two films, I think overall it was better. I think that the writing and the dialogue was better. So I do urge you to go see it. It was interesting nonetheless. Now, my next review, I believe, is going to be over the last Harry Potter movie, which is coming out mid-July. So I hope to see you. You guys watch it. Tell me what you think in the comments. Anyway, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.